Hey, what's up, guys? So, what do you do if you relapse? Well, I'm probably an expert at relapse. I have relapsed, I don't even know how many times. Couldn't count them with my fingers and my toes times 10. There's been so many times where I have drank and drank and drank, and then one day I was just like, this is it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it anymore. I give it up. And, there were times where I went just a day after I'd said that, and then I started drinking again. Or there were times where I went, a month. A month was about as long as it was. And for whatever reason, a trigger or something, I just started doing it again. And my definition of relapse is a little bit different than probably what most people think. People think that, most people consider relapse as I haven't drank for a long time and then I drink again and then I relapsed. I don't really consider that relapse. I think that, if you had a drinking problem and you stop drinking for a long time and you want to have a drink or two with somebody and it doesn't lead into a problem and you don't pick it up again and start doing it all the time again, then I wouldn't consider that a relapse. Okay, that's just me. Some people don't have any mercy on that. They say, "Oh, you relapsed." No, I don't. I don't agree with that. I think that if you have the strength to control yourself from then on, you learn from your mistakes, you can handle it. Some people can't handle it. So that's my definition of relapse. So I have relapsed a bunch of times where I have just gone back into a spiral of drinking and hardships and anxiety and stress with it. There's nothing worse than relapsing and just really feeling so guilty because I know every time I relapse, I was just like, I'm never going to stop. You know, I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm never going to be able to do this. I don't know how many times I did that, man. Just like I'm not gonna be able to, like I can't do it. Or the time that I would go a month, I'd be like, and then I did. I was just like, I made it a month, and I did it again, like and it wasn't like I just did it and then stopped again for another 2 months, and kept it moderate. It was like I did it again, then I would do it every single day for like a week, mainly because I was just so guilty. I wanted to forget about it. So, what do you do when you relapse? Okay, I should, I wish I could take my own advice. Could have taken my own advice a long time ago. But when you relapse, you cannot give up. You have to learn how to cut yourself some slack. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to have problems. We're all going to have issues. We're all going to be weak at some point. Okay? When you have a serious addiction, it is very hard, to break something like that. It is very hard physically and mentally. You have so many things going against you whenever you've created a bad addiction for yourself. So many things. So give yourself a little bit of slack. Don't be, so against yourself or anti you, like I'm a piece of crap, I can't do it. You may have those feelings, but, don't. You got to ignore that, okay? You have to realize that you're a human being, okay? You're going to make mistakes. It's not going to be easy. Quitting addiction is not easy. It is not easy. It's probably one of the hardest things ever. Okay, I mean, whenever I stopped drinking again, and it was just, I was just like, if I can keep doing this, I can do anything because this is hard. Because I was having cravings like every single day, multiple times a day, like bad, like I want alcohol, and I was able to make it through that. And if I can do that, I can do anything. So what do? You do not give up, okay? You do not give up. You reassess it. You start over. You get right back on the horse and saddle up, You got to keep going. You can't stop. You can't give up. You give up, I mean, it's awesome if you relapse a million times. At least you're, not giving up and, you're just continuously using all the time. It's better to relapse than to not have tried at all, okay? And that's the point. You can't realize it's such a negative thing and look at it as I made it this far. Let me start over tomorrow and let's keep doing it. You got to take it day by day. It's tough. It's rough. I don't know how else to put it, guys. That's how it is on the road to recovery. Okay. So like this video, leave me a comment down below if you need any help with anything or if you just want to talk about anything related to relapse or any addiction. Also, subscribe to my channel because I got a lot of great videos on how to quit alcohol, tobacco, or drug addictions and how to deal with your stress and anxiety, guys. You can quit today. You can do it. Anybody is capable of quitting, guys. God bless y'all.